Hello everyone, I'm Corey from Shopper Informer, and I am thrilled to introduce to you the brand new Content at Scale. The content quality has significantly improved, and they've revamped the entire app. Now, you may recognize some of the features as they have been updated with a sleek new design, while other features are completely new and function better than ever. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. All right, so as we can see, I am currently inside of the Content at Scale dashboard, which has been completely redesigned, and I have already created some projects, one called Shopper Informer. Now, one of the many exciting changes that was implemented is the project settings are now inside of the project itself. So I'm going to click on Shopper Informer, which is my project name, and then once I get inside, on the far right-hand side, you're going to see these three different tabs. We have project settings, manage users, and integrations. So I can go ahead and click on the project settings. So you no longer have to go back to the overall project's dashboard to edit these settings. So inside of each project, you can edit them right away. We have the fave icon, the social links here, all the other project information. Then just underneath general, we have post automations where you can edit your takeaways, your tweets, table of contents, frequently asked questions. We have the post statuses, and then we have our call to action for the intro and the conclusion. Now, along the top, we can also manage our different users and add users, and then we have our integrations. So we have the WordPress plugin that you can download here, and as you can see, Shopify is coming soon as well. Now, if we close out of that, we can also jump straight into the integrations and the users by clicking on their dedicated buttons on the right-hand side over here, okay? So that's a little bit of what's changed visually. Now, let's talk about what's new and how the new things are working. All right, so I'm still inside of Shopper Informer, my project, and I'm going to click on Add Content. And now, as you can see, there are multiple different options for input to create content with Content at Scale. So we have from a keyword, from a YouTube video, from a custom audio file, from an existing blog post URL, or from a podcast episode. So let's go ahead and do from a keyword and click on Next. From here, we're going to enter our keyword. So I will just go with best affiliate marketing tips. For the word count, we'll just go with 2,000 to 3,000 words, and then I will not add any additional context. I'm going to leave it just like this, and we'll see what the software can do with just that keyword. Now, you will notice that it says save to content planner instead of save to keyword queue. Since we have multiple types of content inputs now, we can save it to the content planner instead of the keyword queue. So I'm going to leave everything like it is and click on create content now. And then yes, we are going to create the post, and then we're going to let it do its thing. And then once it's finished, we're going to come back and take a look at it. All right, and once that finishes doing its thing, as you can see, we have the 7 best affiliate marketing tips for success in 2023. So let's go ahead and open that up here. And you'll notice that the editor looks pretty different as well. We still have the content. We still have the table of contents here. Now, one of the biggest changes that you'll notice is that we now have external links inside of our content, which is huge. As I scroll through here, you can see the different external links that we have linking outside of our article. We still have our takeaways and everything else. But let's go ahead and take a look at the right sidebar over here. So we have the normal things like the title, the slug, the description, and you'll notice that we have this optimization score. And right now we're at a 67 out of 100, which is pretty good because I haven't done anything at all to this content. I haven't changed anything. I haven't added anything. And right off the bat, we're up to a 67 out of 100. Now, the keywords that we have here, the more keywords that we can add to our content, the optimization score will go up. So I can go through here, take a look at my keywords, and get those added into the content however I can. Just below that, we have our checklist, and we can see that we have 2 things that we need to fix here. And then we have our notes. If we want to add notes for ourselves or our team members, we can do that here as well. After that, we have our research tab. So we can do a rerun of the post. If we want to do it again, we can do that there. We have the ranking content here with all the different links. We have the plagiarism checker. So again, this is using Copyscape. We can request a plagiarism scan, and that'll go through and do that. And then lastly, underneath the research tab, we have the AI detector, where you can detect it and make sure the content will pass AI detection. After that, we have our media tab where we can upload a file to be our featured image, or we can browse a gallery of royalty-free stock images that we can use as our featured image instead. And then lastly, we have the history tab where if we make any changes, we will see a list of those changes here inside of the history tab. All right, and that is the basic summary of what's new and what's changed inside of Content at Scale. If you are ready to take your content marketing to the next level, you can click the link in the description below and get an additional 20% more post credits on any plan that you choose. All right, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.